Say that the end there one knife near there one. I'm a now we are friends on Prabanji, our baby, dear, media, me bed. And one or not so friend enough for what was the body cannot daddy. Ababa will be a punipant Mumrani and channel, and no much channel. So much channel, no, so that the enemy Quana Mikuno, many Michael, and a coon, and any Monte Michael being count, any a chi Michael count one. Ye do ma copium ewo Adenta District Court. Eno te mo for ba otena adwam. Eye nana nunu enso ekire se ani. Asem we die mu owerem ti me remand to police custody. To remand Safina and Michael to police custody say nyame ya adoma. August bo so many dey to so edum yenu. Yen sign for nipa mienu emepie nanim na yen hwe asem ni. Ye say that dey na dey awo no knife na dey awo no. Amawu na we are friends on Prabanji, our baby, dear, media, me bed. And one or not so friend enough for what was the body cannot daddy. Ababa will be a punipant Mumrani and channel, and no much channel. So much channel, no, so that the enemy Quana Mikuno, many Michael, and a coon, and any Monte Michael being count, any a chi Michael count one. Ye do ma copium ewo Adenta District Court. And no, to one for bar or tonight, ye nana nunu, and so actually say Annie. Asem we die mu owerem ti me remand to police custody to remand Safina and Michael to police custody say nyame ya adoma. August bo so many dey to so edum yenu yen sign for nipa mienu emepie nanim na yen hwe asem ni.
All right, viewers, so like you just heard, there is this thing going on in Ghana. It is the latest news. A young man with his family have traveled from Canada to visit, like they're going for holidays in Ghana. And this young man of over 30-something years old had an ex-girlfriend, or what they call side chick. When you are married and you have a girlfriend, they've given it a nice title called side chick. So this young man apparently went to Ghana, and when he got there, they are saying, according to the news from the journalists and from the court and everywhere, it stated and confirmed that this lady, right, called the young man to come and visit him. Even though the young man was also walking around with his wife and kids in Ghana, he decided to abandon the family and ask them to catch Uber and go home because he had something to go and do. And what was he going to do? To attend to a side chick or to visit a side chick for a certain reason, because the girl called this guy to come to her for some reason. And apparently when this young man from Canada went to the house of this side chick, the side chick had also organized for her current boyfriend or another boyfriend to come for something. What were they going to do? This is what this news is all about. As we speak, those two connived and plotted to take the life of this guy from Canada. This happened, a day back in Ghana. And so they have, according to a family that also said more about it, they have poisoned the guy first. And I think the poison was not getting into the guy the way they wanted. So they went ahead, and after poisoning this young man, they went ahead and also stabbed him. So they poisoned and finished it by stabbing this guy. So this is what is cooking in Ghana. Right now, those people have been arraigned before the court in Ghana. And according to the news, when they got into court, they have been remanded 2 weeks. And this 2 weeks remand in court, it's just because the judges want to be able to dig deeper into the situation, to be able to know, because it looks like just this girl of 20-something years old and the boyfriend alone, they believe those two cannot be able to maybe kill this man that way. All right, so they believe that it is more likely someone else was involved. So that is why I played this video for you to, know what this is all about. So I will play it again. Just watch what happened at the crime scene and see if you can make something out of it. It's a very pathetic story. Very, very sad that this has happened. But there are some lessons and some secrets I need to let you know. So that is the guy being taken into the track. Lucky they've covered him and all that, so we are all right with YouTube policies. So this is what happened. After this young lady had managed to kill this man together with her boyfriend, the young lady has got a friend who is a police officer. So she calls this boyfriend to come because a boyfriend of hers visited her and now the guy just died and she doesn't know what happened. So this police boyfriend also came to the crime scene. And when he got there with the understanding that somebody has visited a friend and just passed out. But when the police officer came to the scene and saw how things were, the police officer was like, look, this guy didn't just come here and die. He has been stabbed. So this is not just someone visiting you and dying. So this police officer, I mean, a wonderful job, great job he did, because this is a friend between him and a friend. So the police officer apparently sneaked and rang his other colleagues and was like, look, guys, come around. It looks like someone has murdered someone. Come, let's arrest this person. So the other police officers came in and they took in this girl and took him to the police station. And as we speak, I'm going to show you a video of this lady being taken to court, and then we will check out what the court proceedings has also been like. But then there are some few things I need to let you know. Okay, these things are going on very rampantly at the moment. Okay, so this is the girl I'm referring to. This is the girl. Look at her. A very nice girl, but she is a student of the University of Science and Technology. The University of Ghana, which is Legon. Those who know about it, she is a student of Legon, and this is what she's doing with another guy that is also working in the country. So now watch this as it unfolds, because now she's been to court. This is the arrest, and this is how the court thing went. So that is the girl after the police arrested her. So this is her. Okay, so she's been arraigned before court, and whatever that should happen has happened. Right now, the court is asking, the judges and the lawyers are demanding that it looks as if this crime could not have been committed just by one person. There are going to be more accomplices and other people that may have helped this girl and that guy to get this job done. So they are putting this case on hold, kind of putting them in police remand, in police custody, and then waiting for more evidences, more facts, more information to come out, so that by the time they will conclude on the case, they would have arrested everybody that has been part of this crime. Now, my concern here is this. How come the men travel overseas, right? And when they get overseas, it looks like the main thing to do is like to try to get a girl on the side. I mean, this is an issue we need to deal with, but my caution for all of us men that live overseas and travel to the African countries or to the other developing countries, Bangladesh, India, and all the other places. What I want to say here is this. Most of the times, the ladies or the guys over there, if you are, okay, let's say the opposite sex, over there, life is okay, they know what they are doing, but most of the times, it looks like the expectations from people from overseas are so high. Okay, they think you are living good because when they see pictures of yours on social media, you are well dressed and you are good, putting on a good smile, but they don't know it's all made up, because some of the smiles from people in overseas, they are not genuine, because the people are stressing. Look at somebody going to work in the morning, 6 o'clock, finishing at 10 a.m., come back, sleep, go back at 2 p.m., finish at 10 in the night, has kids to look after, has other things to do, from one job to another job. Some people move from one job straight away, they go to another. This is not the life that people overseas want. So when they finish all these multiple jobs and shifts mixing up all together, and they end up having one moment to dress up, they do it in style. They try to look good. They show nice smiles and get good backgrounds. Of course, the environment is nice. And then they put up all these new behaviors and they look beautiful to you on social media. And you are tempted to think that that is a daily lifestyle. It's not. But in conclusion to my point, those overseas, all right, in Africa or in the developing countries, they expect so much from you when you are going there from any of the developed countries. So if a woman doesn't even love you, she will pretend to love you. If a man doesn't love the woman who is going overseas, she'll do everything to try and accept and play along to make you feel as if she's into it, but she's not, or he's not. So I want us to be very, very mindful and know that when you're traveling overseas, you are going with your brains really active. Like if you're especially looking for a partner, a relationship, you need to go with your head high, like trying to use your head to think around things. Try to not just rush into anybody that comes your way, because it's not going to be good. Trust me, there's so much happening behind the scenes that you will not like. There are a lot of people, apart from this lady that has taken this man's life, right? There are also other people in overseas who will try men, same sex. There was a time I did a program here, a young guy who paid his friends, organized his friends to take his own father's life, or his food provider, his source of sustenance, to take his life just because they want to make more money out of this guy. So people are that wicked that it becomes difficult for you to be able to genuinely deal with some of them. So you need to be very careful when you are traveling overseas, because whatever you do must be very well calculated. Trust me, you have to walk around with a lot of wisdom. It's not like you have anything, but they feel you have it all. That is the problem. You may not have anything in your pocket. You walk around with no money in your pocket, but for some reason, over expectation or some hype, whatever the reason may be, they just feel you have it all. So somebody might take you down because of something you don't have, but in their opinion, you do have. That is the sad part. You don't have, but they feel because you are coming from overseas, you have it. So if he demands and you can't provide, or you can't meet the demands, it looks like you are being stubborn. Evangelist, God bless you so much, Papa, for tuning in. Please, I would encourage everybody to try and share this program and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And let us sensitize everybody about things that are going on right now in and around us. The young people, you see, this girl, I'm told, is only a student in the University of Ghana. A student, she's not even started work. So you ask yourself, why would she do this with a boyfriend, to an ex-boyfriend, or to a side husband? Or I don't know, they call the girl side chick. I don't know how they will call the side boys, or maybe side animals, or side dogs, or side whatever. I don't know. But it's so sad that you ask yourself, why would a student in school, she has not even graduated, so she's not started working, she's not frustrated for job or joblessness or anything. This is sheer wickedness. Okay, she's just a wicked person who wants to take someone down and make some money. And now we have this man, already gone. And as he is gone, she is going to be in police cells. But you ask yourself, is that what the family wants? Is that what the guy himself wants? No. You see, it is so sad that in this day and age, we are beginning to make money look like it's everything. So maybe the girl knows that this guy has got some money with him, that if they're able to take him down, they can make that money and share. Or maybe, for you know, the girl has promised this guy from Canada that when you come, you are going to marry me or something, and she thinks she's not into that. So then they would rather end him, because you may not even know. The guy here may have given some money to this girl to invest into something for him. And the girl is expecting that the guy, since he's back to Africa, he's going to ask for accountability. So she may want to try to end it all for the guy. So if you are no more, then you are not coming back for any money. Okay, so it is a very, very sad situation that we are in. And I believe that if we can all try to be more careful, I believe that will be the wisest thing to do. We have to be very, very careful. Okay, because if we are not very careful, we are going to be causing a lot of harm. We're going to be causing so much harm into this, in this world that we live in. And the harm is going to be on us, against us. So let us assume this guy, when he went overseas, did not have any ex-girlfriend or did not have any side chick, as they call it. And when he was with his wife, right? Let's assume that when this side chick called the guy, he decided not to abandon his family and attend to this side chick. Maybe he wouldn't have died. Someone will argue that, oh, what would happen will happen. Yes, it's possible what will happen, but it wouldn't have happened on that day. Because if the guy respected the family he had and was like, look, I'm with my family, I can't come. Okay, I can't make it at this time. So maybe I'll see you another day. Maybe this could have been avoided. Evangelist said, God have mercy on us. Yeah, Papa, we need the mercies of God. It's so sad. It is very, very sad the way things are going out. If we are not careful, unfortunately, many things are going to go very, very bad. And Reverend Edward Conte says, remember, we are closely living in a wicked world. Man of God, you are right. We are living in a wicked world. So true. The one we live in now it's so wicked that parents have to be careful of their kids. Kids have to be careful of their parents. Friends are no more friends. Okay. I want to believe that this girl being a student in university and this guy being in Canada, most likely I want to believe that this guy in Canada will be sending this girl who is in school some money. Maybe something, when she needs something, she will definitely try to support her. Okay, I believe that she will, it will be something that she'll be trying to support her in many ways. Okay, so if in this regard, the guy has been helping her and she doesn't appreciate this help, but rather believes that it is rather better to take down his life, then unfortunately it becomes a very, very disappointing situation, because maybe he's trying to be nice to this girl because of old times or whatever reasons. So this is why some people are of the opinion that when you are no more with somebody, you have to let your past be your past and let your present be your present. Sometimes it's the best way out. All right, so if you look at what is happening right now to this guy that we are discussing, one, the guy doesn't have the opportunity to come and explain to us what really happened. Right, he doesn't have that opportunity at the moment. What has happened has happened. Reverend Edward Conte says, great program. Man of God, this is so pathetic. Everybody is at risk. Everybody that comes from another country and live in the developed country, you are at risk. Okay? You are at risk. God bless you, man of God. Everybody is at risk. But the thing is that even though everybody is at risk, those that are more highly at risk are those that have built certain networks around them overseas that are not a healthy ones. Okay, so if you have a healthy relationship, a healthy network around you, it's better. Thing is, some go for business, they get cheated, some take them down and they lose their lives. Other people also go there to do many other great things, and girls like this come across and things go haywire. But the issue here is, how did this man die? How is the story going to be? It's actually a disgrace, in my opinion, for us to hear that an ex-girlfriend or a side chick took down this guy's life. And not at any other time, but in the time when the wife was with the guy, and the guy had to drop the wife and kids from the car they were driving and said to them, you guys should rather go home. I will join you later. Trust me, this is where everything kind of went bizarre. Because if the guy took the wife and kids home and drove to this place, now the story is out. The mess has been done. So every detail is going to come out, whether we like it or not. Because even when, do you know what happened when they took down this guy's life by poisoning and stabbing him in the house? The girl and the boyfriend that committed this crime dragged the guy's body outside to where the guy had parked his car. And then they called this police officer that someone visited and died. You know, so it's so sad. They were trying to even do something about it so that they could cover it up. But we thank God they could not cover it. So this is an advice to all of us, especially those of us, I repeat, that live in the diaspora, right? That keep going overseas that's where we come from. We are not going to abandon our roots. We'll be going home. But maybe the thing is, when we go home, we should think about what we do, how we do things. Okay, because if we are not careful about how we handle things when we go home, that is where everything is going to go wrong and it's going to really get to us. Okay, because if we go overseas and we are with our families and we are doing things the way we have to do, accidents can happen, but most likely it could be avoidable. It could happen in a more, everyone will die, you know. So maybe let's say it could have happened in a more decent, a more respectful, more honorable way. Because this one, I don't think is honorable. I don't know what you think, but whatever you think, please share your opinions, share your thoughts, and let's see what every other person would think. Brother BG of Black Mechanics Center, God bless you so much, brother. You are doing an amazing job. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. And Brother Ahmed, the mechanic in Liverpool, God bless you too. We really appreciate you and all that you are doing. Hopefully, one day we will have you advertising for you, or we'll have you having a chat with us on this channel. So without much ado, I will hang on. I will leave the program here, but I'm waiting for your comments, your opinions, what you think about the situation, because this is something that all of us, we need to be learning from and be more careful. Overseas is beautiful. We come from Africa. We have to learn to enjoy our land, but we should also know that it's a bit sensitive, okay? When we get to Africa, we have to go with very, very, strategic technique as to how to handle some of the people. You need to listen to some. If you've never visited overseas, please, before you go, talk to someone who has traveled back home from overseas and see how the person managed to go and come back. It looks simple, but it's not that simple. God bless us all. Please share the program, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook. We will appreciate that so much. And if you can, there are some reviews on Facebook that if you can click on the review and just send a comment, you can put maybe 1 or 2 words in there under the review, so that every video we do can be floated high, and YouTube and Facebook can get people to see them, because this is what we want people to see, not the ladies that are going naked on social media. I believe you agree with me. God bless you so much. right, viewers, I've seen a comment here that I think I want to read it. I need to read this comment. Someone says, I think he's called the 1, 2, and 3. He says, oh, well, they go learn to stop cheating. Yeah, it sounded so funny when I saw it. So she says, I think is a she or he, I don't know. It says the 1, 2, 2, and 3. That is the name of the person. And she says, they can go learn how to stop cheating. So the men, please, this is a message for everybody. Please learn how to stop cheating, because if it comes to this point, look, viewers, I want us, if anybody knows the wife of this guy, please reach out to this woman and say something to her, because I believe she's stressing. She'll be dealing with a lot right now. Okay, your husband died. How? He left me in the middle of the road to pick Uber and go home to go and attend to a side chick, and he got killed. My goodness. This is terrible. But look, the worst has happened. May God strengthen the family that has lost a good person or whoever that has died. This is a sad one. So I believe all of us can learn something out of this, and God will be our strength. See you again next time. God bless you. Let the comments keep coming, and we will come back to it. Oh, Jesus. That's the Chinese show. Hey.